from that TikTok I made with them, I saw something happen. I saw them engaging with me differently because they're like, oh, she's a cool teacher. But because this was so important to them and that video went viral, to them, they're like,
Wow.
oh, Mrs. Wilson, you're famous. You're famous. And I'm like, we're going to do something because you believe that this viral video is like the epitome of being famous. To them, they've correlated the number of followers and likes to popularity. I want to show them there was a purpose behind this. I was intentional about this. I'm not living for this. I could care less about these people. I care about you. But if this is what's going to reach you and connect with you and get you to kind of reshape your mind, I want to do that. And I asked them a simple question. If you could have 1 million followers or $1 million, what would you choose? And half of the class chose 1 million followers. And I'm just like, why? Why do you care about that validation so much? And their justifications to me ranged from, you could have all of your followers give you $1, and then now you have your $1 million. You have endorsement deals and sponsorships.
I
And
was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
But I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to reach 1 million followers to show you, because I'm still showing up in the classroom every day. I'll show you my bank account. I'll show you my paycheck as a teacher. So you can see this doesn't change who I am. This doesn't change me in any way, shape, or form. I want you to see that at the end of the day, you could have all of those followers. And it was truly a social experiment, because I saw the followers that were engaging with that one video and going crazy and saying, post another video, post another video. And I felt like it was like a control thing, like putting me in this lane and saying, I want you to keep reproducing this content. It's just like, well, this isn't authentic to me. This isn't what I want to put out there. This isn't who I am. And I can handle that because I know who I am. I know what.
Right.
But a 10-year-old and an 11-year-old and even some adults out here, it puts you in this box. It limits you to this one dimension, and it controls the narrative of your life. And those people don't know you. None of these people know who you are or know anything about you other than what you put out there. And then they can turn on you like that.
I have so much to say about this. I don't want to say I'm not a fan of social media and content creation, because it's the future, and the future is now.
Yes.
I never thought social media would play such an important part in entrepreneurship, and that content creation would be how you put yourself out there and how you stand out in the space. I didn't know that. So I would just post because I had to post, but never really post anything about myself. Just, I'm at the workshop, I'm doing this, I'm promoting a book, whatever. But in 2025, I never thought everything would change to the point now an entrepreneur has to create content. And in order for it to go to who it needs to go to, it must be authentic. You must be commenting and posting on other content creators in your niche. I had no idea. So how do you feel now? Because when I go on your page and I see, if not every day, every other day, fresh content, fresh videos, it's all aligned with education, instruction, emotional intelligence. Your brand is your brand. I never knew content creation would be such an important part of what we do. And so it's become important to me because it's now little snippets of my brand and offshoots into my work.
Branding, marketing, especially as an entrepreneur, you have to go out and get it. You have to show up. You have to show people that you're working. You have to show people that you're moving. You can't be stagnant on social media because you'll lose the momentum. That's key. Having that momentum, keeping that momentum, getting your message out that people want to hear you. They want to hear you before they hear you. They want to see what you're about before you show up. It is important. We have to be consistent. It's hard because it can be very draining. It can just take a toll on you physically.
Hey, can I tell you something?
Yes.
There's some footage of me speaking from Maryland, and that was recent. But a lot of the footage that y'all seeing right now, I sat on that footage for a long time.
Wow.
Because I just didn't know, what do I do with this? You don't want to post a whole thing on YouTube. You get copycats and stuff like that. But once I found out that you can make these 60-second, 90-second reels, I was on it. But I didn't know what to do with it. You're right. I get hired now, and I ask them, hey, how did you hear about me? Well, so-and-so mentioned you, but we saw the videos. Wow, it's on point. That's what we want. So it does work.
It's your resume. It's your
Mhm.
living resume. Instead of sending someone a paper resume, they want to see it. In this day and age, who don't you go look up on social media before you decide whether or not you like them or trust them?
Right.
You're going to go type their name in. You're going to go look at their work. At this point, you don't need to go to the FBI or the CIA. As long as you have Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, you have everything you need right there. And the CIA and FBI use those social media platforms. That is what they use as well. We are oversharers. I don't know why, but we live in an oversharing society. Even as a content creator that's focused on business and professionalism, sometimes showing people the human side of you gives them an insight to your character and who you are as a person and lets them know whether or not they want to work with you. We want that balance. We want to make sure we're clean and professional and have our privacy. It's an invasion of privacy if you share your family all the time and every detail about your life. But at the same time, people look for that because they want to know who you are.
And I do that on Wednesdays.
You have a day, and that's right. It's like each day, okay, you're going to get this day, this day, this day. And that's how we balance it out.
If you're watching this on YouTube or listening on Spotify or iTunes, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button and share this episode with your family, friends, and colleagues who are interested in self-improvement through lifelong learning.